Here we go, folks, with the Famir out here versus Grand Cathay and the Jade Dragon himself making his appearance. Alright. You know what? I missed the ladder. I missed so much I ended up giving it a little bit of love. As much as I hate the ladder, too. 10-minute wait times, people trying to scout out what you're going to play, dropping out, coming back in, playing the counter. All that nonsense. But none of that. We got a straight up fight. Checking out everything I got. I went nice and wide, brought some Famirs, stealing a little build. If you've seen the replay before, on the channel we had two subs playing against each other. Tag versus Toxic. I stole Toxic's build here, just a wide formation. Brought on the Sorcerer. I didn't need the metal casting. Ooh. Seeing as how I'm going for the final trans, would have made this guy a lot cheaper. Didn't think about it till after. I just had this build already set. And look at my opponent's build. Two drums. Or no, not two drums. Two of the compasses, a drum, two alchemists, Jade, dragon. And already I'm sending my caster to his death. But he's got nothing to really catch it. Nothing speedy. Nothing to worry about. So I'm just sending him in, trying to poke, prod, whatever I can, seeing as I can run around wherever I want. And he's trying to snipe down poor old Wulfric. So we're going to try to do what we can with Wulfric, as long as we can. Giving him a bad angle, setting him up behind this cliff over here. Got the Famirs, two great weapon champs, two Marauders with spears, and then you have the Marauder axe throwers. We're sending in the Horsemen to the side to capture the point now that everything's available. And we see what my opponent's trying to do. Sending in nothing but Jades over to the front. So yeah, we should be able to win this, assuming nothing bad happens. And by nothing bad, I mean Wulfric doesn't get sniped. My champions don't get utterly destroyed. But Wulfric's taking those nasty shots. And hey, if he does that, he uses all his wind magic on that, I'm cool with that. And bam, the final trans on the Jades, on the two alchemists. And by the time they get out of the transmutation, the transmutation circle, that is, I had already done all the damage I needed to with it. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Those alchemists took a beating, wow. Famir's going on the side, trying to beat up those, I don't know if those are peasant spearmen or celestial dragon guard, or just Jade warriors with spears. And since there's no spears, my Famirs should have an easy time beating the shit out of them. Jade warriors just walk into those shots. Banishment on the Marauder Spearman. I was too distracted, but I don't give a shit, really. I mean, it's 500 value lost. Boo-hoo. If he wants to waste it on Spearman, go for it. He does another one over here on the Famir and the champs. Although he did do a good amount to his own celestial dragons. Yeah, those aren't peasants. He's gonna drop the his crowmen on top of my Marauders with throwing axes. Sucks, but hey, sucks to suck. We got Skin Wolves to come for the counter charge. We should be able to hold out. Forget about the great weapon Marauder champs on the side here, but maybe it's better if I did. Wulfric already on execution territory, so we gotta get him the hell out of there. I know what he's trying to do. Sneaky opponent, sneaky, sneaky. Thinking I can't see that bullshit coming a mile away. Well, it's already too late. We already sent in the... We only get one. One casting with the stupid boat. But you know what? It is what it is. I'll take what I can. It's just sloppy work on my end. Bad micro. Bad playing. It's what to expect from me, right? My opponent's up in value, but he's not up on points, and that's all I need it to be. And we still have more units than he does. Wait, you know, no we don't. No, we do not. I mean, we don't, but what does he really have? One Jade Warriors, some drum in the middle, and the Jade Dragon? We had the, he's wasting on that banishment on top of just spearmen. It's kind of stupid. Oh, I guess not stupid, just wasteful. Need to get him out of the way, that's the best thing. And then they having Crowman jump on top of the great weapon champs? Nah, not good here. Peasant ROR Bowman coming in to try to deal with my horsemen, which isn't a bad call. The only problem is, and then peasant horsemen running into the spears and great weapons. To be fair, he could be leading into a trap to another banishment. Or comet. My bad. Comet, not banishment. Familiar over here, dealing with the compass. Although we probably should just deal with the dragon. It's not the Iron Dragon, but the Jade Dragon. I always ignore the dragon simply because I always think of the Iron Dragon and how Zhao is just immortal. Here we go with the Familiar. Dual hammers. Or maces, whatever you want to call them. Doing solid work. Celestial Dragon Crossbowman also trying to get in on this. That's fine by me. We got a Feral Manticore coming to deal with most of this. Coming in for the back rear charge for these hunters, and that's not going to do too much. Spears getting caught again with the great weapons on this. Ugh. Sucks. But what can you do? I can't do everything perfect, you know. I'm only just a man. And I even have my Marauder Horseman trying to mess with this Alchemist over here when they really shouldn't be. Probably just throwing axes into the Jade Dragon or whatever else. But we're just pushing him back into his spawn. And even in value and units, that's not where you want to be. Not against me. No, sir. And the Manticore's doing his work. Summoning a Peasant Horseman trying to fight off the Manticore? Bad call. Maybe if it was Jade Lancers, but yeah, it's not going to cut it. Oh boy. And here we go, another final on top of the dragon. Beautiful. And he even brought his Dragon Guard to come play. Perfect. Versus these great weapons too, that's going to be beautiful. Yeah, champions will beat them all day. Yeah. Prior to this start of the battle, I was really afraid it was Cathay. I haven't played Cathay against Cathay in a while. But you know what? I haven't even played on the ladder in a while. But you know what? We're going to try it. Skin Wolves, the Savage, the ROR variant, Armored Skin Wolves. Doing a beautiful fight. Oh, they're so cool. Look at that. Oh, Manticore's so dope. It's got arrows sticking out of all over its place and it's still fighting. Oh, yeah, eat that shit. Nerds. Oh, Savage Law. Probably my favorite unit in the Norsca roster. Just Armored Skin Wolves in general. Anything with like a savage animal or beast or something, you throw armor on it, just gets an A in my book every time. And just watching the rest of the Grand Cathay units just flee about. There's not much he can really do. There's nothing in the middle that contest all this. I mean, his crowmen, they did their job. I'll give it to them. They were really annoying. They took out my hunters quite efficiently. The spells, though, could have been used a little bit better on my opponent's end. Comments onto the great weapon variants of my Marauder champs. But just, I think he overcommitted onto the side point. And probably could have sent some peasants over to the other point, too. The one where I captured the 2 Marauder horsemen. I was up, but now I'm back to being almost even. And yeah, had he done that, I think he could have had better... Because then I would have units spreading all over versus just concentrating into his spawn right now, or into the center. I mean, what does he have? He has a couple horsemen, he's got a couple bowmen, and he's got the Jade Dragon at less than half health. And that's not good. Surprise, guys, that's not where you want to be. Savage Maw got their shit rocked, though. Holy shit. I still forget about the fire damage from these bowmen, but Manticore's doing work, holding them back. More Skin Wolves come deal with not only them, but the Peasant Horsemen. I don't get enough Final Transmutations. Ever since they bumped up Final Transmutation, at least Overcaster, from 24 to 26, it's been a pain in the ass to deal with. I keep forgetting it got changed, so I keep waiting at 24, think I'm overcasting, then it puts me back into the menu for the spells. And I'm like, wait, what the hell? So yeah, all fun. Speaking of fun, just more units thrown out. Finally sends in some Peasant Horsemen onto the side. Might be a little too late. More crowmen to drop bombs on my boy's head, but it's not really worth it in my opinion. I mean, yeah, they're weak. Could finish them off, but he only gets one use out of them, so yeah. Skin wolves and everything, the trolls just finishing off the rest of those units. Coming to reinforce back in the center, there's no reason to overcommit. And my opponent just doesn't have a very good answer for the rest of my army. Jade Dragon almost finished off my caster. The problem is, I didn't have much Winds of Magic at the end of this, so he can chase after that 700-800 point unit all he wants. I'll be fine. Drops another comment on the Horseman, which, I should have been paying attention to, but being double capped this long, It really only killed 4 units. It's not great. Great damage, but he's going to have to commit to the ground and get surrounded, which isn't where he wants to be. Peasants, he's not paying attention either, so I'm going to take advantage of that with these Arwar dogs. Norsca Ice Wolves? Yeah, the Beast of Tashnar. And the Poison Dogs, so they can't run away. Eat them, boys. Eat them good. Yeah. Other than my shoddy micro, I am quite happy with this game. Beat those horsemen back. We're going to have those boys come around. The Jade Dragon's sitting here really by himself. He's got the crowmen here, and they're not going to last much longer either. Although, I can't say I like the build. I see what my opponent was trying to do. He was trying to get rid of elite units with the casting. But with so many compasses and drums and not enough units on foot, I would have dropped both of the compasses, honestly. Maybe drop one, get some more peasants in there, just to soak up some damage and maybe have something to capture at the end of it. And I think that would have went a lot better. But had he done that, I would have just saved up the final transmutation. I mean, that's why I had the Famir for. Just any peasants helping out with the heavy armored units, such as the Jade Warriors, Celestial Dragons, anything like that. Yeah, there's just not much you can do. We got more Marauders with Throwing Axes coming in. He's got Jade Lancers coming in here. We'll intercept them and then send over some Skin Wolves eventually. And the Jade Dragon's done. I'm not letting that boy escape for the life of him. And he's got some Jade Warriors sitting here on the side, not doing anything, which they really should be trying to go to the back, but yeah. Opponent taps out. Reasonably so. Yeah. I don't expect Wolfriff to have much value. Nope. Famir, they didn't pay for themselves, but they did work. Enough of it. Great weapon champions. What's to be said? They're great. Yeah. Where did all that value go? Oh, there it is. Skin Wolves. And Trolls. And even some of those. Beast of Tashnar, not bad. Caster, good. Manticore, not bad. Everyone always gives the Manticore shit, but I like Manticore in the right circumstances. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please, if you did, like, sub. We're on the road to 1,000. Come hit us up on the stream, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Fridays, but we'll see about that. Alright, folks, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace and goodbye for now.